All right, another drive and talk about Safuu. So today there was literally nothing going on in Discord. There was a little bit of talk about what's going on with the SEC, pressing regulations, trying to get BUSD banned or some crap like that, and the talk about staking is a big thing with Vulcan, a little more so than with Safuu. Because Vulcan is going to involve some auto staking, and they're saying that the fact that staking is going to become banned on CEXs, that it's going to bring a lot more people to Vulcan. Anyways, there was some drama a little bit in the Discord yesterday because Cappy was saying that Ted of Daylight Protocol, who's on the council, there's a conflict of interest regarding him creating this revive token for Safuu. And he was saying that I was getting a call. Cappy was saying that the conflict of interest is that Ted, who is going to be developing the revive token, is going to be getting paid by, attention to that, is going to be getting paid by Safuu from the Safuu Council's treasury funds, and I don't know. Cappy seems that. Anyways, the thing is, Ted made it very clear that his part in creating the revive token is free. He is creating. He's writing 2 smart contracts, and he said he's doing that for free. And then, as far as he said, the front end Web3 and the charting, he doesn't know how to do that stuff, so he has to pay developers to do that. And he said that he's not making any profit off of that, and he can't make those developers work for free because he can't. I mean, they are workers. They don't work for free. He's willing to work for free, but they won't. So the developers are who we would be paying to create the revive token, not Ted. And it wouldn't even be that much. So this whole conflict of interest argument is silly. I think the revive token was going to cost us like $15,000, and the Safuu win, I think, was going to be another $15,000 or something. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a huge amount of money for something that could potentially revive Safuu. Like, that's why it's called revive. Because it would bring a lot of attention and, more importantly, a lot of money to Safuu, so we could buy back and burn, or so we could use that money to further develop utilities or market or whatever. And the other potential thing that could maybe make someone think that there's a conflict of interest in Ted creating this token for Safuu, even though he's on the council, is that 1% of Revive's taxes, because there's 6% buy and sell and transfer tax, 1% of that tax goes to buying Apollo for the Safuu Council, like for the Safuu Treasury. They will buy the Apollo token, which will go to the Safuu Treasury as a diversified investment portfolio type deal. And I guess you could think like, oh, you're just creating this token to build up your own token, your own Apollo token, which is silly. I don't know. They're like, what harm is there in us building up Apollo token if we're being built up at the same time? Like a rising tide lifts all ships. Like, what the hell can it hurt us if we're buying Apollo token? Especially if it's got the same tokenomics that Revive will have, which is that it's like a stable coin that never goes down in value and only goes up in value over time. That can only be a good thing for us. And it diversifies our portfolio. It makes us seem more legitimate, That's one thing that Lucky was touching on, is to have some proof of reserve, like in like Pax Gold or Bitcoin or something. Well, this could be further proof that we have, assets to back up this protocol that we're creating. So, and then there was that was about the total drama yesterday. And then Lucky was giving us all kinds of awesome, inspiring encouragement, yesterday, like he usually does, saying that as soon as Brian moves the accumulated Safuu tokens from the live wallet to the null wallet, we will be in the 16 million circulating supply. I think we'll be like at 16,900,000 something. So we will be under 17 million. We'll be well into the 16 million range. And he was just saying, he's like, you're gonna see Safuu hit $1 quicker than you think. And once we get to like the 10 million circulating supply range, he's like, things are going to really start to get exciting. And I totally agree with him. I think there's so much exciting stuff coming up for Safuu. And the thing about the live wallet, me and someone else in Discord were asking Elliot to create an accumulation bot, because when you swipe left, you see all those different bots. There's a price bot, there's a council fund bot, there's a SIF bot. Like, it tells you the live, it gives you a live feed of those numbers. Well, there's no live Fire Pit wallet bot. All we know is the null wallet Fire Pit, and that only gets fed once a month. So it's like, I was thinking, as a way to encourage and engage the community a little more, let's have an accumulation bot. It wasn't actually my idea, it was someone else. I forget who it was that also said it. But I thought that'd be an awesome idea when I saw it, an accumulation bot for what's it going into the live Fire Pit. That way we, because there's people that go on BSC scan and see this stuff, and they're just telling us, they're like, all right, there's 205,000 tokens already in the Fire Pit. And we're all just like, cool, thanks for telling us. We didn't know that. Like, you have to know how to look on BSC scan to see that stuff. And I mean, you can, but it's like, you got to go to the BSC scan website, and it's like, it's a whole thing, We just want to swipe left and be immediately gratified, It's that instant gratification. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want our money, and we want it now. Anyways, so that was that. That's Elliot said he was going to do it, so hopefully that'll happen soon. That would be cool. Just a little extra thing. And let me see what else was Lucky saying. Lucky was saying that the Revive token is going to burn Safuu quicker than ever. Like, we're going to be burning it quicker than ever, even quicker than when we had whales. Because it's going to be like there's going to be a giant whale just buying Safuu constantly. Because that's what the Revive token is going to do. 1% of Revive tokens taxes are going to go to buy back and burn Safuu. And then 1% is going to buy Safuu for the council treasury, and 1% is going to buy Apollo tokens for the treasury, and then 3% is going to go into the tokenomics of Revive that keep it so that it's a stable coin that's constantly going up in price. Ted is going to write out a more thorough proposal than what I just told you, and he's going to present it. We're going to vote on it, and I'm sure it's going to pass, just like the first two proposals have gone. Like, it'll be like 100% will be in favor of it. And also, they're working on updating the revamping, renovating the Safuu website, like doing it professionally, not just like some random person like just putting new info on it. Like, they're totally like giving it a facelift and whatnot, so it's gonna look really nice. I think that's what they're doing. And there's also the giveaway DApp that they're working on, which is going to be like a lottery, but it's going to be like a whole DApp is going to be created for that, devoted to it. And also the Web3 initiative, like the marketing thing for the social media, is going to be put into action soon. I already see Safuu on Twitter. Like, we have an official Safuu Twitter now. I don't know if they have a blue check mark yet or not, but I know that they're active. So there's a lot of things getting put into place. Like, the council is working hard for us, and there's a lot of things being done right now. And I just think Safuu is the freaking place to be right now. Now, obviously, we're all super psyched about Vulcan, and there's other stuff. I mean, Lucky sends me all these different things that are coming out, and those are exciting too. But I am 100%. I'm so jacked about Safuu right now. Like, Safuu is like my baby. That's my first love, So I'm really excited about Safuu and where it's going. That is where any extra funds I have right now are going. And Vulcan, you know, when Vulcan comes out, I'll be freaking super thrilled about that too. But we, you know, that's probably still a couple months away. So for now, I'm just talking about Safuu. I'm going to keep talking about Safuu because we have a lot coming up. We have a very bright future. And the other thing I was thinking, we have, just thinking long term, we have locked liquidity for another 12 and a half years. What happens after those 12 and a half years? We'll have other liquidity pools by then, because there was talk of creating liquidity pools like on Orion with the Revive token, and with what else? I forget, something else. They were talking about creating other liquidity pools, which I think is a good idea, because I think, you know, it's just a good thing to bring more volume, and to just make you seem like a more legitimate, more what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it just creates a real strong foundation to have multiple liquidity pools, I think. Like when you go to like Shiba Inu, you see it's like on Ethereum, it's on Binance, it's probably on Solana, it's like on, you know, a bunch of different things. It just looks good, you know? So anyways, that's it. Just talking at you. And if you could like, comment, and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, where I post all this stuff, I'm at Oliver78900. All right, thanks.